What are the topics we're going to start off with? Or what are the ones you want to have on?
I actually didn't put down any topics.
Okay.
I know you're anti-topic.
Oh, no. I'm not anti-topic. I'm just anti-following a script from A to Z. I might want to go A, L, Q, D, E. That's what I'm saying.
Random.
There you
Randomness. Well, let's just start off and see whatever happens. I'll just, it could be topical.
Yeah.
As far as like what's in the news today, but you have your little iPad or iPad ripoff.
Well, no, it's an Android tablet. It's not an iPad knockoff.
It's true. We probably should do an intro.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay. That could have been our intro. Then we cut to like credits or something. So that would be kind of artistic to have like this as the intro. It's before the intro, before tro, and then we have the intro and then us.
Are you going to do the editing to put the intro on and then?
No, I think this is like the intro.
Okay.
So people are like seeing, what happens before they come on.
Kind of like when Gabe Kaplan used to do his comedy before Welcome Back, Carter.
Exactly, and then you have exactly, except he was funny. All right, so ready?
Yes.
Set, go.
Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Reheated Leftovers, the internet sensation taking the digital world by storm. My name is Eric.
My name is Bert. I can't use my last name because we're in the witness protection program, and it's not good for us to actually use our last name at this point. But it's interesting, you introduced us by saying this is our what was that? Again, welcome again.
Our latest edition.
Our latest,
I forget already.
To us, it's the latest one.
Yes.
Because we have several ones that we never actually put on the air.
We have
a
million in the can.
We have a lot of
toilet.
cans, that we have flushed away because we wanted to bring you the best one ever.
All right,
which hasn't been filmed yet, but
this might be true. That said,
okay,
what's going on in your life today, or period?
Oh, let's see. This is actually a good time to be,
Bert?
Yeah, to be me. It's a good time.
Why is that?
I don't know. It just seems like every day's a good day to be me. So, one thing about this show, which is called Reheated Leftovers, is that what we want to do is take this particular, part of our society, part of entertainment, the talk show, and basically do something totally different. We're not going to do that today, but eventually, as this show evolves, I think that's a good way for this, isn't it?
Devolves.
Well, one of the evolvers, revolve, you're going to get something that you're going to be able to look at and go, why am I looking at this? And could I be doing something else?
And they are saying that right now.
Don't go away. This is like the low point of the show at the beginning. Most people try to hook you at the beginning. We're going to hook you somewhere else.
That said, what topic can I throw out there?
North Korea. I know that's your favorite topic.
We have talked about North Korea, it seems like every show that people have never seen.
I know. We can recall shows that you've never seen and talk about what we talked about, and it's new to you. North Korea.
The last remaining well-known dictatorships, madhouses, whatever you want to call it. I really don't know what else I can say that's new about North Korea.
Well, last on our show that you never saw,
yes,
we had actually started doing shows before. Who's in charge now? Kim
Jong-un.
Little Kim.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
Little Kim. But when you look at North Korea, how many people are actually thinking about North Korea? We're right in the midst of a presidential election.
But
go on.
No,
that was. I just thought that would give us something that's exciting that people would go, wow, that's right, a presidential election. Well, we'll go back to Little Kim.
I guess most people over here in the West don't really think about it too much unless they happen to be Korean Americans from
Yeah.
South Korea or whatnot. But if you live in South Korea or Japan, it is most likely thought about far more than it is
A lot.
over here in the States, because you have nut job. Well, he's dead now, but I
Who's
have
that?
no idea.
That's
Well,
Papa Kim?
well, Kim Jong-il, but he's
okay.
dead now. But so
Okay.
I'm going to assume that his son will be one. But
A nut job?
yeah, but definitely that whole ruling party.
Now, what is the name of that ruling party?
Well, I couldn't tell you other than the Kim family is, they're in control. But,
Kim family.
That said,
Kim family
well, that's
party?
their surname. I mean, I don't know what the party is other than, they consider themselves the People's Republic.
I like the Kim party. Sounds really good. It sounds really good, actually. Go on.
Anyway, I don't know what it's like to live next to an idiot that claims to have nuclear weapons. But I guess if I did want to know what that feels like, I would ask a Canadian what it feels like to live next to
Us?
a nation. Yes.
Do you think, now, I don't know how many Canadians are watching this, but do you think in general they're intimidated by the United States?
Who?
The Canadians, Canada.
Intimidated?
The people, we're a nut job. Do they look at us as like, oh, these people are crazy? Do you think they do, the Canadians?
I think some don't care. I think some come over here because they realize they can do things that they can't do over there, especially if they're trying to sell something, or if they're in entertainment. They know that their market over there is limited. You have a population, a nation's population that's virtually smaller than all of the metropolitan New York area in numbers. So if you want to really sell something, I would come over here to the States to try to sell something, especially if I'm an entertainer.
Because there's not
I'm only
much
gonna
over
move so
there.
many units. Like my market is only going to be so small. Let me try to sell over in the States. Let me make
Yeah.
a name for myself in the States. That said, I think just like in any walk of life,
Yeah.
the ignorant or the smug will speak louder than those that have sense. That said, I think there are those that think that they're superior and look at Americans as idiots. The problem with that is, even though they're smug, there are a lot of idiot Americans.
Well, there's more
Even-
of us. There's
well-
more of us, so we have more idiots,
More idiots.
than Canada would have. I would say we, except in China. But do you think, like, there are more idiots in China than in the United States, simply
Just
because there
of
are
the
more
numbers.
people.
Okay.
But when you think of idiots, I guess I never think about like Chinese idiots, because we don't really know that culture to know what would a Chinese idiot do that would make that person an idiot. Like the definition of an idiot. I don't know.
Why don't you throw Chinese idiot into a search engine?
Let's see what we got
it
here.
brings you. And the unfortunate part is, when I say search engine, he goes to Wikipedia every time.
Let's see
Every
what
time.
Wikipedia has.
Let me see what Wikipedia has about Wikipedia.
What do you
That's
have
what he
against?
does.
Okay. Actually, it says, how do you say you are an idiot in Chinese? That's what 31 ways to call someone an idiot in Chinese. Then there's a video on Chinese idiot. Like, what would an idiot do here that would make the person an idiot? Like, why would you say you're an idiot?
I can't answer that. I'm not Chinese.
No. Well, let's just say American idiot, because there are different, Canadian idiot. Is an idiot a person that doesn't matter where they're from, that would be considered
Is there a universal telling activity? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Like, is there, like, in America, what would classify someone as an idiot?
Usually something they would say. For instance, if you happen to have a party held at your home, and then someone came in and said something awkward amongst the party goers,
Yeah.
wouldn't you call them an idiot? For instance, if you had
Do you use the word idiot a lot? I mean, I don't use that word as much as I probably could.
well, a lot of words have ended up meaning the same thing over years. If you say stupid, dummy, idiot, fool, all those end up meaning the same thing. Pretty much it's just a cut down.
Okay, so idiot, you're right. A stupid person. It says a mentally handicapped person too,
Yeah.
or a politically handicapped person that's there. No, I made
dunce.
that up. I mean, a dunce.
A fool, an
So,
imbecile. I
so
love the word imbecile.
it is a word, an imbecile, blockhead. I like blockhead. Blockhead sounds pretty
Clearly
good.
you like Peanuts by Charlie.
Well, I think
Well,
that's, I think,
Charles
you know,
Schultz.
do you think Charlie Brown was an idiot? No, that's interesting.
Idiocy can be,
A dunce, you got nitwit.
yes.
I like nitwit. Dope.
Idiocy can be in the eye of the beholder. Or, for instance, you might think someone's an idiot, I might think they're smart, or vice versa. But then there are those people that are just clearly across the board, like, you know, there's nothing redeeming about them, they're an idiot.
Do you think they know they're an idiot?
Some people don't
Like if someone
care.
watching this, what they say, I think I'm an idiot.
Some people are so socially inept, they might say, I just can't get it right. I don't know what it is about me. But they can't bring themselves to say I'm an idiot
Okay.
until they hit the, oh,
So-
I'm such an idiot, why do I do that? You know, like at the party. For instance, if I walk into your party and I say, you know, let's say you have like 10 women at the party. And I come in there,
That'd be a nice party.
and you and I both know that I have, and I like that you said it would be a nice party.
Yeah.
You and I would both know that I have problems saying the right things to women. Not in real life, but for the sake of this argument.
For the sake of this
For
argument.
the sake of this argument.
Go.
And then you tell me before I come, now please don't do what you normally do, Eric. And then I come in and then you introduce me to the first woman in the party that,
Yeah.
you know, and I say something like, oh gosh, you look better than I thought. And then I say, oh, I'm such an idiot. So, that, you know, it's that type. Some people realize it as soon as something flies out of their mouth.
But
You know.
is that more of a,
That's why I say so many terms.
but idiot can be a harsh word to use someone. Like for example, you know, what happened recently is that JP Morgan lost $2 billion.
Yes.
You've heard about that,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Now, do you think the people who lost that amount of money are idiots?
No, I think that they put their trust in the wrong people. But then again, that's a blanket. That's well.
Yeah, but I mean, they lost it because they were betting on something they probably shouldn't have been betting on, or
So,
it was legal.
I'm about to backtrack.
which is why they go on.
Yeah, but no, because I see where you're going. I guess I was going to say.
I don't even know where I'm going, but go on.
Yo,
Just go on.
thank you for pulling the rug up under my trying to back
It
you
did
up.
make me look smart.
I feel like an idiot.
I know. I see where you're going. You're like, I don't know where I'm going. You see that, people? Go on.
It would be a matter of people mistakenly or mistakenly.
One of those. There, someone
People
email
they
us
could
about
wrongly be putting their faith in someone without doing all the necessary work themselves lazily. I don't know.
Now I see where you're going.
See, that's why I'm not really into investing and all that. I'm just into theft. But you know, because
well-
there's no loss in theft.
But aren't they idiots?
Who?
The people at JP Morgan who lost. I mean,
Oh no, they're
are they,
greedy.
if you got someone who
They're
is
foolish.
gambling and they're at, say, what's that big one, that big race, Kentucky Derby?
Yes.
Okay, and they actually lose a lot of money. Say they had $100,000 they won, and then they won it from somewhere
They're evil.
else.
They're evil.
Okay,
They're
then they go to Kentucky Derby, and they put $100,000 on one horse, and they lose. Would you call them an idiot?
I would call them evil. I
Evil?
guess I would call them an idiot too. I mean,
Idiot.
there's so many, and once again, I'm not saying what we're saying is gospel. We're just throwing stuff up against the wall
Exactly.
to see what sticks. But
And nothing will, but that's.
I would try to
We
find
would
a
call
better
them an
word.
idiot.
I would try to find a more
Stupid,
creative word. No,
fool,
no, buffoon.
A buffoon?
No,
I don't know. I
no.
think
it has to be cut.
because you sit there and go, how could you put $100,000
I would call
on
them
a
a
horse?
POS.
What's that? POS?
Yes,
POS?
yes.
What's a POS?
It's a piece of something.
Oh, a piece of styrofoam.
There you go.